Do you guys like hamburgers? I like hamburgers. I really like hamburgers. Lately, I've been using this food app called Dinnerly. And they've got some great hamburgers on that one. Period. They got the taco burger, the feta cheeseburger, the Italian burger, the Mexican burger, the grilled onion burger, the double cheeseburger. You name it, they got a lot of burgers. How do you guys like to cook your burgers? You probably like to grill them. Maybe you're, grill master, grill queen. On the Dinnerly app, you just cook them over the stove. Sometimes you broil them. Man, they come out good. But if you use a grill, have you ever seen some of the grills options that you have available to yourself? You got the Weber, you got a gas grill, you got the George Foreman, you got the mini George Foreman. Of course, the George Foreman is pretty good size, and I like that one because, it gets all the grease out. Nobody wants to eat that grease. Half the time it just ends up on your shirt. So somehow you put your burgers in, you get them all ready, and then you put them in the George Foreman grill, and then you squeeze the crap out of them, and all that grease comes out. I mean, all of it. And then you pour it, falls into this little tray, and then, oh my God, you see what you could have eaten, or more appropriately, what could have been on your shirt. And then the George Foreman Jr., have you seen that one? It's so tiny. It's like to make one burger at a time. What? You're going to make one burger at a time? That's going to take you forever. I don't think so. I highly suggest getting the George Foreman, the big one. Do you know that in some states they have these competitions for these burgers? They're like a pound of meat. And to see if you can eat it like in 20 minutes. They even have shows about this. 20 minutes. And I tell you, it sounds like an easy chore. However, when you watch someone do it, they're struggling. They're struggling. And they probably love burgers too. They're eating it and smiling and acting all cute and fun like they're having a good time. They're just in it for the prize money. Sometimes there's prize money with these things. $500, $20. Sometimes it's just a free burger. What good's that going to do you? Then you got to do it all again. When I was a kid, we had our own contest about burgers. Yeah, back when McDonald's was kind of new. I know, I'm kind of dating myself, but yeah, back when McDonald's was kind of new. I'm not talking like 1950s new, but like maybe 1960s, 70s new. And they had the burgers. Back then they were like a quarter. Yeah, quarter pounder for a quarter. I know, it sounds insane now, right? What are they, like $5, $6? But back then they were appropriately priced for their size. As kids we used to go see my grandmother. She lived in San Francisco. Bless her heart, bless her soul. Anyway, and the highlight of the trip, sorry Granny, but the highlight of the trip was the stop at McDonald's. It was in Santa Fe, which is, pretty close to McDonald's, but we were coming from our park, so we still had a little ways to go, and the anticipation really, really built up. But as soon as we got through Novato, all of a sudden we knew in about 5-10 minutes we were going to get our burgers. And our parents, they were sweet. They would get us kids burgers. We each got a burger. So, they spent a whole $1 on it. Then they make us share a pack of fries. I know. It seems kind of insane now when it's all about supersize this and supersize that. Yeah, 4 kids shared one regular size fries. I won't say it was a nice act of sharing. It was more like cannibals getting in on the grub. However, we did our best. If we were lucky, we got a couple fries, period. Anyway, back to the hamburger competition. My brothers are so fun, so funny. They're great guys. they devised a contest for us to see who could eat a hamburger in the least bites. Okay, you know what a regular size hamburger looks like at McDonald's. They're not huge. However, we were kids. Our mouths were way smaller back then. So my brothers would eat them in maybe 4 bites, 2 bites, and then when they got really good at this, 1 bite. Okay, 1 bite. I know. It's insane, right? I could never do it. I was always like a 4 bite, 5 bite lady. Okay, 4 bite, 5 bite girl. Okay, never won the contest. Never, never, never. However, my brothers were, they were kings of it. They would eat it in 1 bite. My brother Ken, 1 bite. 1 bite. I know, it sounds insane. However, he'd eat it in 1 bite, and then he'd just smile with his mouth all puffed up and just chew, 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 try not to choke. We would always try to make him laugh so that, maybe he'd choke. I don't know. Is that mean? Is that mean? I guess kids are like that, right? We wanted to see him choke. He won, but, maybe we could make him choke on his burger. I don't know. I know it sounds mean, but he was always the winner. And like I said, I would maybe get it in 4 bites. And let me tell you, that was actually pretty hard for me. My one brother Keith, he's so clever. He would try to devise a way to do it without eating the burger in the whole. Okay, so he would stuff the bread in, both breads, one on each side, each cheek, and then he would stuff the burger in a half at a time, pack it in there, 1/2 on each side of the cheek, and then of course there, the pickles, which were the best part of the burger. He would grab the pickle at the end and then just kind of slide it in, so that way he could actually eat the burger in 1 bite. Clever guy. He's still very smart to this day. Still very smart. He's so smart he still eats at McDonald's. That's right. Him and his whole family, they love it. They love it. The other thing that's so fun about hamburgers, right? They're the best food. They're like the perfect food. They come in their own little package, the buns, and then, they're just handy. Literally handy. The burgers are handy. Okay, yeah, you hold them in your hand. But the fun thing about burgers is sometimes it's the sides, right? The side dishes. What do you guys like the best? You like fries? You like salad? You like sweet potato fries? Some people like sweet potato fries. I never like sweet potato fries. You know why? Because they're soggy. That's why. They're soggy. You can never get those things crisp enough. You take a fry. Have you ever seen someone take a fry and then they get it to their mouth and then it falls down? It falls down right before it gets to their mouth. That's what I'm talking about with sweet potato fries. They're so soggy. You get it to your mouth and then all of a sudden, whoop, it falls down. So I'm a regular fry girl. Regular fries all the way. And then you know what my husband says about fries? He says you can always tell if the grease is new or the grease is old, right? The taste. It's the taste. If you could taste the grease, that means the grease is old. That means thousands of fries have been fried in that grease before they fried your fries. Okay? So if you're tasting that grease, probably not so good. Probably not so good. The other thing is with fries is that if they're soggy, okay, this is what my husband says. If they're soggy, that means they didn't fry them hot enough, okay? I guess you've got to fry those to Diablo, Hades, hell fire temperatures to get them crispy. And if they didn't do that, that's when you get the soggy fry. That's when you get the sweet potato fry that just kind of, you take it up to your mouth and it falls straight down. That one. That is a fry that didn't get fried in hot enough oil, okay? So there's a couple things. You can get the not hot enough oil, and you can also get the oil that's been used for millennia, okay? Have you ever seen if your pets like burgers? I know, is that cruel? I don't think so. Because, dogs love burgers. Dogs will eat anything, though, right? Dogs will eat anything. But have you ever seen if a cat will eat a burger? I always wonder about this, okay? Cats actually do eat burgers. They don't really like the bun and the lettuce, tomato, and all that stuff. But, the hamburger, they'll deal with it. They'll put up with it. And I'm like, how is it that you like hamburgers? It's not like you're chasing down a cow and killing it, okay? How is it that you can like hamburger? I don't understand it. You're too small to like get them in the wild, but yet you like beef, right? It's perplexing. It's a mystery. I never got that. But my cats, they like hamburgers. They do. They also kind of like fries. What is it about a fry? No cat should like a fry. Okay, there's different aspects of it that they like about a fry, right? If you put it on the ground, especially if it's one of the crispy ones that gets in the oil that's hot enough, and they're kind of crispy, kind of slide around, they love them. They'll play with them. My cat swats them all the way across the living room floor and the kitchen and back. They love them. Okay, try that with the soggy sweet potato fry. I don't think so. That ain't going nowhere. I try to get my cat kind of warmed up for it. Kind of warmed up for the whole burger thing, just in case they're on the fence about the whole beef thing, since they really would not eat that in a while. And I'll be like, "Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. You want a burger? You want a burger? How about some fries? How about some fries? How about some fries?" I can see my cat is kind of getting excited, She kind of knows the words, right? How about some fries? She kind of knows the words. What about a burger? So, she's kind of getting excited. You can kind of see it in her eyes. She's kind of licking her chops. And she's, kind of drooling a little. And then, I give her a burger. And she's like, "Oh my God, this is great." One bite. It's gone. She's like a natural at the contest. And of course, we move over to the fries. How about some fries? And of course, they love them. I don't know why. Why do cats eat potatoes, especially potatoes that are fried? Mystery. But anyway, I give her the fry. I'm like, "Here you go. Here's a sweet potato fry." And I try to feed it to her, and burp, it's down. And she's like, "What, Chip? I thought you were going to give me a fry."